Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Expand the Gungeon, A Farewell to Arms. Fuck.
Who's this imposter? Who's this imposter? We're back again.
I'm trying my best. I tried.
We're back again. We are doing the podcast yet again. Here we are. Let's go, Francis. Because I am a sadist and I want to hurt myself. And oh my god, I got sweating bullets. There's no way I'm using that item. Oh my god. I also got the glass chamber, which is nice. It's one of your items. So we are going to be doing something a little different today. What is the command again? Say no to pot.
Say no to pot.
Say no to pot. Look at that message.
I am looking at it.
It's like it says, "You're fucked, Lemma." So, for those of you that watched the last episode, listened to the last podcast, you'll know that we spoke about a game mode, a mod that Kyle made that turns all pots into pots that release a gun fairy. Every single damn one of them. So, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to try not to break any pots.
Every pot in the game that breaks will release a gun fairy.
Do you know what sweating bullets does, by the way?
Yes, I do.
It's a cause for guaranteed death. Oh wait, what save file are we on? Need to make sure I'm on the right one. Okay, we're on the right one, it's fine. Cool.
Epic. Remember, away from the pots. You want to bait any enemy that shoots bullets to be not pointing in the direction of pots. Treat every pot like it's a water barrel.
Stay away from them. Oh, and of course we got chaos. I didn't even check what my stats are. Oh no, there's a pot right there.
How's your roll?
Decent. It's not terrible. It's not great. No.
The worst part about gun fairies is that they're really good at breaking more pots, so they like to cause a chain reaction.
Yeah, let's have a look at... We got absolutely dreadful boss damage. We got higher normal damage, slightly lower than base speed. Our roll's fine. Our spread's good. Our rate of fire's down. Our reload is good. It's a pretty bad roll, to be honest. Chaos 3 is really not what I wanted, but this is a nightmare-fueled room. Oh no, there's another one. That went surprisingly well.
Yeah, I am very impressed.
Why are the trap rooms on floor 1? What's going on? I think this is one of my challenge
remember
rooms.
that pots can spawn in hallways.
Yes, they can.
Be very careful.
I realised that. Oh my god, there's one.
So yeah, before we were talking about how Dr. Pepper is the worst thing ever invented by mankind.
Yeah, so controversial opinion here. So I didn't actually know this until today. Apparently in New Zealand they don't have Dr. Pepper. It's like it's only like available in like the international aisles, which I didn't know about.
Yeah, it's not a big thing here.
And we were just describing about how terrible it is. Controversial opinion, but I hate it.
I've had it once, and I had 3 sips before I emptied it out on the lawn.
I've never ever liked it. Like literally, I don't think I know anyone else in the UK that doesn't like Dr. Pepper. It's only me, but I just don't like it at all.
Yeah, we had a bonding moment over how shit it is.
And like everyone in the comments is going to be like, "What are you talking about, you absolute fiends?"
And then you have I don't know. I don't know if they have it in other countries, but there's lemon and pyro over here.
Lemon and what?
Lemon and pyro.
I've not heard of that. I've not heard of that at all.
It's commonly...
No!
Get into combat. Quick, the door will shut.
Oh, does that just despawn them?
I think it killed them. I didn't know that happened, but I guess it must. Nice.
Oh, nice, it does, okay. That's a strat.
Epic hack I didn't know about.
That's a strat right there. Wait, do these pots also spawn them?
I don't know. You can try.
Yep, they do. And I got hit. Oh no, what have I done? Luckily, gun fairies are really weak.
At least on the first floor.
Yeah. Ooh, there's
so
combat about.
Lemon and Pyroa is it's a drink over here in New Zealand. It's often just abbreviated to LNP.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
It's pretty nice. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece or anything, though someone would probably strangle me for it. It's just one of those things that's like meant to be a piece of Kiwiana that is it's there. I mean, it's there. It's always been there. And it'll probably always be there. But it's just never been really something I think about.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
Probably because its whole brand comes from the fact that it has water from the Springs of Power, which is a place.
Ah, okay, yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's basically like lemonade if lemonade wanted to be cool.
Ah. Oh, I forgot. Kill them. Good.
Run.
One of them was jammed as well. Oh, I didn't even see that one. I looked at the entire room, like, surveyed it. It's like, okay, there's no pots this side, and immediately destroys one of them.
So how do you feel about this game mode?
It's fun. I like it. It's a good challenge. I mean, I really do think the challenge is going to kind of kill itself after floor 1, because there's, like, very few pots, but it's still going to be hard. Wait, there was a key in this room? Why? A key dropped in that hallway.
Okay, so my best theory is that, do you see on the map how that hallway generated as kind of like a roomish structure?
Yeah.
It counted that hallway as a room for purposes of loot drops.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, that is better than we could have hoped for a weapon. But
yeah, no. When hallways get too long, I think they generate. When hallways get too long, I think they generate. Can you imagine a blank going off in this room?
Oh my god. Are we fucked? Oh, we absolutely burned.
Just keep going in circles.
Okay, that is like the tactic. We just save BSG for rooms like that.
Nice.
And the BSG is now renamed to Bullshit Gone. Because it will save us.
Get behind that.
It will save us from the bullshit. Although we are almost dead, I do think I might have to buy HP here. Although the anvil is really good.
Okay, so boss room probably won't have many pots in it unless it's like the Trigger Twins or something.
Okay. Do I risk using the BSG with sweating bullets in the boss fight?
I don't know. Do you risk it? You're apparently the pro.
I'm gonna buy armor just in case. Let's check out the room first. Okay, we're good. I'll do it. Oh no, there is a pot there. Yeah. There is a pot there. Oh no.
I mean, it's one gun fairy if that breaks. I don't think they can come out of urns, so I think you're good on that front.
That's a jammed one. Luckily, my BSG went off and. Okay, sweating bullets is over. Good. I really don't want to use too much BSG ammo, but I also want this fight to be over. Oh my god. Oh, he snuck up behind me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, the lag spike.
To Gatling Gull, no less.
I know.
Of all the bullshit thou hast put up with, it's the Gatling Gull that's actually gonna finish you off.
I feel like my fire rate is severely harming my ability to use BSG right now. It feels like it's charging very slow. Ooh, okay, we got a new gun. We do have a mimic here that could genuinely kill me, so I'm just gonna pop one of these at him.
Maybe wake him up with the normal gun?
Does it, can you not, like, over-damage him when you wake him up?
I'm not sure how mimics work, but I believe that mimics can't die during the wake-up animation.
We just got the library of chambers. Oh, this is an item that that Nevernamed made from an idea I had. We no longer get master rounds, which is scary. Instead, master rounds give you a damage up. But yeah, they no longer give you a HP up.
You do get master rounds.
Oh, cool. Accelerant. We have three of Nevername's items already. Nice. I'm not going to extra floors. I'm sorry, but it's just not a good idea.
You gonna look for secret room?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Although, not easy to. Where would be the most likely? Here?
Maybe.
By the way, this gun is anti-grav tears from Isaac, if you haven't been able to tell already. Right, yeah.
It could be on the side of that broken chest room.
This one?
Yeah. Even though the room is wonky, the entrances and exits are still all in the places they would be in a normal chest room, so...
Yeah, not looking like that. We'll blank here, then that'll be our last check. Oh, shit, I forgot. Okay, good. Okay, one of the bullets got stuck somehow. Right. We ready to go? I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Although, should I buy one of these guns?
Actually, the oubliette doesn't have very many parts, does it?
No, that's true. Maybe we'll buy Shades Revolver. We'll go to the oubliette. It's been a while since I've been there anyways.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea since... did you put pots in the jungle?
Yes. I believe so.
Then jungle is a bad decision.
Yeah, we don't have a water barrel.
The gun pharaohs will probably destroyed it.
Yep. So we need to go and search one. Oh, there's one, I found one.
Oh, you gotta love when it's in the shop.
Good old shop barrel. Thank you very much. Bello, my guy. By the way...
Epic mod idea. He makes you pay to get the water barrel.
Oh my god. I once had the probably worst play I ever had with the water barrel. I was pushing it like this along, and I accidentally flipped a table that was nearby. And I don't know if you know this, but if you flip a table near the water barrel, it just destroys it.
I mean, I have heard they are instinctual enemies.
Water barrel versus table, the ongoing war. Right. Okay, so hopefully oubliette should be relatively calm for us.
Yes, it should be a pretty straightforward run.
There's a gun fairy in this room, or a wall mimic in this room, because I can feel myself slowing down in it.
Maybe have a look around, because it doesn't look like there's any gun fairies. Because a wall mimic is just a free item, basically.
Yeah, like, look, can you see how slow I'm moving here?
Yeah. They should really change that when it comes to...
I found the secret room.
You found the secret room.
I should buy a blank if I have the money for one. Oh, I do not.
You have 3 casings.
I don't have any way to deal damage to myself either. I could have used my armor.
Done. But yeah, a war mimic would be good because it's just free stuff.
Yeah. Wait, it stops here, so it's not here. It's like down here.
War mimic in the in this room?
Maybe?
No, I don't think there's a war mimic in this room because I think if war mimics spawn in secret rooms, they get bugged and give themselves away.
I really don't know where it is because it stops in this room. It stops up here, but it's just around this half of the room. Okay.
Maybe there's...
I think we're gonna have to leave it because I can't seem to find it. It's weird, but
maybe it's behind the key grates in the tree room.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah,
that is certainly possible.
I remember with the original Chaos Glitch mod, it would spawn a lot of war mimics.
Yeah.
And I remember if war mimics spawned in secret rooms, they couldn't generate the disguise properly, and they just looked like black tiles with guns, and they gave themselves away immediately.
Ah, okay. Ooh, I love this room. I don't know who made this room, but I like it. Got some pots there, though.
Oh, custom rooms might need to be something you have to worry about.
Yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yep, there's some already.
Ah, yes, custom rooms. Ah, yes. Oubliette doesn't have many barrels. He said it will be fun. He said.
You lied to me, scoundrel.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I thought I was telling the truth. Okay.
This is an interesting room design, though. I like it. It's a bit long, but it'll do.
It got that length. It's a thick room.
I don't know how this thing's going to perform, but I'll try it out. I don't know how strong this gun is. It's annoying when you get a new gun or a new item from the boss because you don't know what tier it is. Oh, it's one of you. Hello. Oh, seems pretty good.
A spectre.
Ah, shit. I forgot this room existed.
Just dodge them. They'll kill all of themselves anyways.
Okay. That room just looks way more daunting than it actually is. Oh. Do I know the rules?
Thanks.
So do I. I don't even think I flipped the switch here either, which is a big problem.
So I'll have to sing over it for you then. Come on, Turtle. Let's have a singing. Let's sing together.
1 minute. Options. Audio.
Oh, come on.
I have to. I'll get content ID'd. There you go.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. There we go. Perfect.
Ta-da! Yeah, I forgot to flip the switch. God damn you, trolley boy.
I can't wait for the day when people figure out how to, like, save information between loads.
Why is that?
Well, then people will be able to, like, you won't have to flip the switch every time. You know?
Oh, right, yeah.
It'll stay off between, like, openings of the game.
Yeah, that'd be great. I always forget about it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know?
This gun's really cool. I like it a lot.
I think, yeah, that's something that I think it was Kyle who was talking about, like, how annoying it is. Maybe it was Apache, I'm not sure. I'm an imbecile. But, yeah, currently something that we can't really do is save content to a file, save things between loads.
Yeah. Bit of a pain, but it's what you gotta deal with at the minute.
No, we can do that. We can do that, but it's really clunky and inefficient, and nobody likes doing that.
Yeah, it's just an awkward way of doing it.
Yeah, you can't store it in the main save file for the game. You have to store it in, like, some alternate save file that you make up. So, because Magic Smoke does that.
Yeah.
And, like...
Carry on, sorry.
I think Kyle said that maybe in future he might look into seeing how we can save things to the main save file.
Oh, damn it. He got me.
Also, I have made some new rooms that are evil as hell.
Ooh, how fun. I always like your evil rooms.
Oh, epic.
Are they on bullet hell by any chance?
Some of them are. One of them's on the Forge. I think two of them are on the Forge, actually.
Your bullet hell runes strike fear into my heart.
Okay, so one of the rooms, is this one bullet hell? I can't remember. One of my rooms, it just has a bunch of snipers, on different platforms, but there's also, like, fire you need to go through to get to them, so you need to, like, carefully dodge your way around. I'm considering changing some of the enemies in that one, because the snipers also each have their own bulletkin friend, and that's a bit difficult to work with. And then there's another room where you need to fight your way through, like, 3 bulletkin. It's on the Forge. You need to fight your way through 3 bulletkin to get to 3 professionals.
Ah, okay. It's kind of cool.
So, yeah, I decided to make a room where... Because you know how when you see a professional, your first thought is kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Yeah.
I decided to make a room where you'd actually have to give the professionals a chance to do their thing.
Yeah.
And you need to actually dodge them. No pots on... I'm so sorry. I don't see you getting out of this. Gamer! Gamester!
Oh my god. He's done it. He's actually done it. I really like the way how this... If you look at it, this gun's actually pretty simply made. The projectiles are just moving at an incredibly slow speed, because they still do move, and it just triggers on reload that it speeds them up. It's kind of interesting. I thought it'd be, like, more complicated than it actually is. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Do you think you could build, like, a massive barrage of them if you let the gun auto-reload?
Yep. I don't know why, but that's just satisfying to watch him just kill himself. Oh, stop it with the bloody fuses, my god.
I'm sorry if you set off a blank in that chest room.
Yep.
Let's hope that there's no secret rooms off of that.
Of course, I spend my keys and now I get this. This is a cool key room. What does keychain do again?
Keychain, it gives you a chance to get an extra key whenever you pick up a key.
Where the hell's my shop?
What the hell?
Is it through here? I have to test this. I have to see if it's through here. There's no way. No. What?
Give yourself a map.
This must have swapped out the shop. Yep. For some reason,
I think I know what they've done. I think I know what they've done. When you make an NPC shop, it can either be in... It has to go in the weird shop category. They've put this in the main shop category. Right,
let me take a screenshot of that. And I think this is Bunny's rooms, from what I remember. Take a quick screenshot
so
of that.
it's easy to get confused, but main shop is Bellow's shop. Weird shop is where that should be.
Okay.
Because if he's put it in main shop, then it'll replace Bellow, and nobody likes that.
At Bunny... I'm just going to tell them now really quick, Sunbunny. You've placed one of... Sorry about this, guys. I think it's very important to do this while it's on my mind, though.
Yeah. To be fair, though, there are some cool things you could do by replacing a shop. Like, imagine if there was a rare chance that a shop would be replaced by a black market or something.
That'd be cool, definitely.
Yeah, like, that would be forgivable. People would not mind if you did that, but... replacing a shop with just a single merchant, it's not nice.
Yeah, I can't even get a key to spend on the dude now. There you go. I've just added him and said, you've placed your NPC shop in the wrong pool rather than the weird pool, so I've generated without having a Bellow shop at all. Strange.
Yeah. Alrighty. Also, shop don't have no teleporter, that bad.
Sad times. Okay, I need to see if I get a key from this guy. What do you say keychain does again? I completely forgot because I was so dumbfounded by not having a Bellow shop.
I heard all of that like a million miles an hour because your mic glitched.
Right.
Over Discord.
I said, what does keychain do again? I kind of forgot because I was dumbfounded by the
It's doing it again. It's doing it again. Every time
Really?
you try and ask the question, it's doing it.
What
I don't know what's going on.
What does
Turtle, I'm scared.
Can you hear me now?
Every time you get a...
Yeah.
Yes. Every time you get a key, there's a 1 in 4 chance that you'll get an extra key.
Oh, I want that so bad.
What did you say?
I want that so bad. It sounds so good.
Yeah, it's one of those items where, like, you feel like it's worse than it is because when you're like, oh, I want that bonus key, it never gives it to you just because the random number god is on a bad mood. But, yeah, it's not, like, it is a pretty good chance.
Yeah, it seems pretty decent, actually. I mean, the amount of keys you get through, you're going to get at least 3 or 4 extra throughout the course of an entire run.
Yeah.
Considering it costs 1 from his shop, it's pretty valuable, so I'm really hoping he gives you one. Does it give you a key on pickup as well? I doubt it does.
No, I don't think it does.
Good.
I don't think I made it do that.
Good.
Because that would be stupid.
It would. God damn it. Just let me kill you, you fat blob. Look at his health.
There's actually something really weird with the way I've made items like that, because there's no easy way to trigger item effects on picking up consumables.
Ooh.
You're more than happy to take that. Also, yeah,
Doesn't work with Librarian of Chambers.
Yeah, Gooey Heart isn't considered a master round. That is intentional.
Tut. No, I'm joking.
No, it's intentional because I felt like it shouldn't work with Libram of the Chambers and shouldn't be able to get you into the RNG department.
Yeah. Right. Down we go. Sadly, not getting any items there because we are missing a Bellow shop, but at the same time, those items wouldn't have been available if we had a Bellow shop, so... kind of works both ways.
Double-edged sword.
But yeah, hopefully that gets fixed relatively quickly. I'd imagine it does. Bunny seems to be doing some good stuff with their room pack recently. They've been making quite a lot and changing stuff to how people feel pretty much instantly. Okay.
You mean changing things to work?
Yeah. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so we have some pots in this room. I hate tarnishers so much. Did you fix your tarnisher room yet?
That has slipped my mind, but I will write that down. I would write that down if I had a pen.
Oh, I'm gonna get some boys in this room because he's gonna be destroying all the pots.
So, funny thing, I haven't seen the Gungeon. I haven't seen the Gungeon proper like this on my computer in ages because of my template tile set.
Yeah.
I don't actually ever. I never remove that. So every time I walk into the Gungeon proper, I'm always surprised by the gaudy, disgusting colors of it all, and then I remember what I've done.
Okay, please die, sir. How has he got so much HP? I feel like he should be dead by now.
Yeah, I'm currently figuring out how to, like... I'm currently figuring out the minor decorations and stuff, like the banners and the cobwebs in the corner and stuff.
Finished gun!
Okay, well, now you've won, so we can just relax.
Chill time, boys. Although I am now on 8 curse, so I'm going to be getting a lot of cursed gun fairies. But this does...
But you have finished gun.
This does slightly chill out the challenge of this run. Also, with a reduced magazine size, I actually get more of the final shots than normal.
Yeah, that's one thing. The mistake is really good with finished gun.
Yeah. Anything with final shots. Okay, this. Come on now.
Hey, I didn't make these rooms with only gun fairies in mind.
Honestly, though, I do really despise this chest room because if you roll bad on Francis, getting over that without taking damage is such a huge pain in the ass.
You need to just take a few risky rolls, my dude.
I think
at least I'm not asking you to roll diagonally.
True, that is the most awful thing the game can ever ask you to do.
At least I'm not asking you to roll, like, slightly diagonally, but also slightly, you know, at least I'm not asking you to roll, like, east by northeast.
Oh, goddamn.
I don't know how else to describe the angle.
There's a few normal Gungeon rooms that do get you to do that, isn't there?
Yeah, I know, it's awful, and I hate it. Which is why I'm going to inflict it on others as much as possible. That was a joke, by the way, before you called the police.
Someone call the police on Nevernamed. Hello, a man from New Zealand is trying to kill me via Gungeon.
I'm having a coronary.
It's kind of interesting that you can delay the spawn of the next wave of enemies using a gun fairy.
Yeah, I think only gun fairies might have changed the room clear flag on gun fairies.
Must have done, yeah, because that doesn't normally happen, I swear. Because I had problems with that when making custom rooms. Because they don't have room clear conditions.
Yeah, so I think it probably would be simple enough, really. I could probably honestly do that myself if I wanted to. Like, check when a gun fairy spawns, and when it does spawn, set needed for room clear to true.
Yeah.
Because that's just a Boolean value about the enemy. It's like something you can change really easily.
I got the JK. Yeah, that sounds decent. Yeah. That must have been what he did. Something similar.
Also, everyone should be afraid for when I learn how to transmogrify things.
There's gonna be some really cool items when you do that, though.
Yeah. For example, have you ever wanted the D5? I think it's called.
The D5. Do you mean D10, where you reroll all enemies?
Oh, D10, whatever it's called. I'm not very smart. I never pick up the item, so I don't remember what it is.
I mean, it's awful. It's genuinely awful. Although it did get changed. It used to be way worse than it is now. Like, originally, it would reroll them into any enemy in the game. At least now it only rerolls into enemies from the floor that you're on.
I could do that, but I kind of just want to reroll any enemy into any other enemy, but the enemy it rerolls into has a health deficit.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Make that like a C tier.
It could give you a shock grub, but one because of health scaling.
No. Oh no, no.
Rest in piss. Yep. Rest in piss.
Okay.
BFG.
What is this?
Well, this is the ammo conda, my dude.
If the ammo conda wasn't hard enough already. My god.
We even talked about this. I
Yeah.
even said, just pray you don't get the ammo conda, and the game fucking hurt us.
It was like, you've got a finish gun? You want to win? Although, BSG was the only way. Oh, nice. BSG is the only way that could have won. Like,
my dude, that was a mimic. Did you not pick up?
I did. I just decided to touch it. But yes, we get this. That's actually good now.
I'm just imagining you walking up to a mimic and going, ooh, touchy.
Poke it. Poke it.
Touchy.
Poke the thing.
Touchy.
Might as well do the rat, I guess.
Do you want to, like, just give yourself the stuff to go to the belly?
Yeah, I will. Show it off a bit.
Also, maybe open this chest? There are some... yeah, that's one of Notabots.
No, it's not.
I think
it's from the
no, Blazy, sorry. I get the two confused since they're so similar, you know?
From the
one of them is... Oh yeah, apparently only Gun Fairies likes to spam the console. Lovely.
Give...
sorry, I get the two confused because, you know, they're so similar. One's like... one's not a bot, and the other one's like, rock and roll. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
He's going crazy. What does this one do? Chance to fire missiles
going?
on hit.
Does it mean, like, on hit? Oh, no!
Oh, that's evil.
Does it mean on hit enemy, or...
On hit enemy, because it just triggered on hitting an enemy then.
Cool.
All of the risk are into items that trigger on hit of an enemy, in my opinion, are all far too overpowered.
Yeah, I'm working on a workaround for synergies for items that hit you to make them work on hit enemy instead, but it's going to be a really low chance for it to proc.
That's a good idea, though. I like that. Would you have to hard code all of those effects, though?
Some of them will prove difficult.
Yeah.
Others, like Monster Blood, will be easy.
Yeah, effectively, that's what Shadow Black Hunter, the guy that makes the Risk Run 2-pack, has already done with one of his items. Although his proc rate and size of puddle is ridiculous.
What I'm going to do, though, is it's just going to be... because I'm making a custom character, and the custom character can't take any damage unless he dies.
It's just a one-hit bop.
Yeah, he is meant to be difficult, but in a less bullshit way than the mistake is difficult, if that makes sense.
An enjoyable difficult.
Yes, and so I'm going to make his starting passive, which is excluded from the loot pool, so no one else can get it. But his starting passive... Oh, by the way, if you actually do play that character and you roll with Frances, it would remove his starting passive, and all of his gimmick is tied to his passive.
Ah, so he's not worth using with Frances, unless you want to take his custom item off and just do his visual.
I mean, you could take away his custom item and then just, like, give it back to him.
True, yeah.
But yeah, his custom item makes it so that his custom item handles his health. It also handles a bunch of different effects about him, so I didn't have to fuck around with the character stats.
Every chest is fused, my god. At least got HP. Yeah, that makes sense.
Imagine if they added fused doors into the game.
How would that even work? Open it in a certain amount of time, otherwise you can't get in it ever, sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you just found a locked Winchester room. If you don't get a key to open that in 30 seconds, it's gone forever.
Do you remember when shops used to be locked? My god. Ow.
Yes.
Oh my
vividly.
god. It used to be like twice a run as well.
I hurt myself today.
Like, I don't know about you, but I was of the mind when lock shops existed that if it was locked and I didn't have a massive abundance of keys, it was just not worth it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you were wrong.
I very rarely went into lock shops unless I had like 3 or 4 keys.
There's a reason they unlocked them. Also, yes, having your shop constantly locked is great for business.
You can come in and buy things, but you need a key. Fuck you.
Also, these don't actually appear to be rockets. They look more like
they're flare gun
shots.
shots. I don't know why he's decided to use flare gun shots rather than actual rockets. Maybe it was just easier to make them home properly.
I mean, no, you could just spawn commando projectiles and they home automatically, so...
True, maybe that was just too powerful.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I suppose you could just lower the chance, though. I suppose it's more fun to have it happen more often, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a really powerful item that procs once in, like, 30 years.
There's a chest in here somewhere.
That might be a cool idea, like an item that's in the D tier. It does pretty much nothing, but it has a really powerful effect that procs, like, once every 7 years. Or something really rare, like, really, really rare. And then, like, people will be like, oh, do I want it? I mean, it's pretty useless if it doesn't happen, but what if today's the day, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be cool.
I feel like that would be a funny item.
Also, we just got to see the new what's it called? Cronenberg, but it was jammed, so I couldn't really tell what it looked like, and then I killed it instantly.
Yeah.
I really want to see one of those.
Speaking of new things, is the unfinished Wild West in this version of Expand?
No, this is the public version. He has sent me a private release, I do believe, with that in, but I've not got it on right now.
Yeah, he unintentionally did that for me too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he sent me a because I was working on my template tile set.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if certain tiles were used in the High Dragonfire room because I couldn't find them anywhere on the floor, right?
Yeah.
So I asked if he could I asked him if there was any way to get that room to load on the floor. So he sent me a version of Expand that had the lead key always take you to that room.
Ah, okay.
And in doing so, he accidentally sent me a version that had the Wild West in it.
Fair.
And I gotta say, I am so fucking excited.
It looks
like
good,
it is my favorite out of the unused tile sets so far.
Yeah. The only downside about that, two downsides. One, obviously, I'm going to be creating the rooms for it again, but I'm going to have way less time to create rooms than I have been recently, because of my new job. But also, apparently, I can't use pits at all. Oh god, I'm so dead.
Why?
Oh god, he just said that the pits they're broken on that floor, so I can't use them.
Oh, did he not give you a reason?
No, he just said, like, there's no sprite for it, sort of thing. Like, it just looks broken and messed up.
Oh, like the, Oh, like he already has on the glitch floor.
Yeah, kind of. So he just doesn't want to use them. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Not even to a gun fairy, huh?
I mean, this is an entirely jammed floor that's full of spectral gun nuts and bloody creatures and all that sort of stuff. It's not exactly easy. Oh no, I have to do the boss. I know I made it. Shut up. I really need ammo, but there's no way I can get ammo, is there? I suppose I should go back and do this room just in case.
Also, I had an idea that I
Why did I decide to do this room just in case?
TurtleMelon, the bringer of bright ideas. I had an idea for the, hey, it worked.
Oh
it
my
worked out in the end.
So you're saying there's a chance? No, there isn't. There isn't a chance.
So I floated an idea to Apache to, for this guy, to make him harder without just increasing his health pool.
Yeah.
To make any bullet he fires have a chance to be jammed, even if he's not.
I just said to him, you should just make the projectiles faster as a whole. But here they are. Here's the new Cronenbergs.
Oh, so they're more like shotgun cannon.
Yeah. They're cool. Oh my god, they have a lot of health when they're jammed.
Did you change, did he change the old Cronenbergs as well?
No, he's still got the old Cronenbergs in, but I don't think they appear on this floor anymore.
Nice.
They're just part of Cronenberg bullets now.
I'm really excited for when making custom enemies becomes more accessible.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, I have big dreams.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, I know. We stay awake under the moonlight, and I whisper my big dreams into your ear.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that was meant to be a joke, but then I realized how depressingly accurate it is. And
it's genuinely very accurate. We pretty much do stay up until like 4 in the morning talking about gun ideas and item ideas and floor ideas.
Yeah.
Why is there an oil barrel in there? Strange.
He was a tourist.
Okay, that's the exit room. Oh, you absolute... God.
I was about to say...
Damn it. Ooh. Gungeon's going to be a good secondary.
Nice.
Cool. We have, like... This is, like, an absolutely just slapping run. This is so good.
And it's all going to be taken away by some gun fairy at one point.
It is. All I need is another room like Amaconda while I'm at low health, and I am just over. I am just done.
Honestly. Yeah. So, with regards to the template tile set, I'm feeling like I'm getting near the end of the Gungeon proper. I feel like I've got a lot of the major sprites, and I just need to work on some of the ones that I haven't figured out yet.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to move on because the Gungeon proper tile set was the first one they made, so it's by far probably the jankiest.
Yeah, most likely.
And someone suggested I do bullet hell next, so I'm gonna do bullet hell next.
That'd be cool. Hey, look, it's Minecraft.
Oh my god, Minecraft!
Why did you spawn the little bullet kid in here, by the way? The little cape ones.
Because they explode.
I didn't know that.
They're wearing bomb vests.
Are they? I thought it was a cape.
No, I didn't spawn caped bulletkin, I spawned the brolets from the RNG department.
I always thought it was just a little weird cape.
No, it's a dynamite suicide vest, Turtle.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Why did you think they exploded?
I didn't think they exploded.
How long has it been since Farewell to Arms came out?
Like, 8 months? 9 months?
How?
Actually, no, it's probably been longer. It's probably been like 10 months, I think.
How many of those have you killed, and yet you still have had no idea what they do?
Honestly, not many. I don't go there very often at all.
Ooh, this is a good idea in theory, but one-wide platforms is not that so good in practice unless you want to be a dick.
Yeah.
Because
cool,
on certain floors like this one-wide platforms have a very similar color to the pits that they're right next to.
Yeah.
And they can be very hard to tell. So unless you're trying to make an Indiana Jones Walk of the Lion or whatever.
Probably not the best.
Yeah.
Give me ammo.
So once you get to the forge, you're going to start seeing more gun fairies because the forge has ashen pots.
Ah, okay. So basically it goes like hard, easy, hard.
Yeah.
And then does bullet hell have pots?
Yes, it has maggot pots, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it has pots full of writhing maggots, which is a disturbing detail.
Surprised
and
they're not
also
on the
possibly where shot grub come from.
Yeah, most likely. I'm walking through hallways with reckless abandon right now, and it's not a good idea.
So, I need to talk to Apache after this.
Why?
Oh my god, I need to talk to I am fully ready to... A barrel mimic.
A barrel mimic. Oh my god, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like some sort of barrel mimic that has a chance to replace any barrel. And it'll basically be like a gun fairy where... Oh, pet rock. Nice.
He believes in you. What does it even do?
I believe it gives you coolness, and it might have more effects I'm not
gives
familiar
one coolness
with.
and provides emotional support.
This isn't one of mine, by the way.
It's unstable strafes. The only sad thing is, I know that she made sprites for it actually being a familiar. I really wish it was. Gunlust is also good, although it is cursed. Damn it. I did not know that.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Lord of the Jammed. This is... I'm dead.
Get stuff, quick. Purchase. capitalism purchase must consume.
What's my curse at now? 10.05. Oh, I'm sorry, Bloodlust.
10.50 actually.
After this floor, you're gone.
But yeah, hopefully when I get to reskinning Bullet Hell, it'll look a lot nicer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So,
why? I hate these enemies so much. Okay, I made it through, What was you gonna say? It's Kyle, look. It's Kyle. In room form.
I wonder how much Kyle probably either loves or hates this room.
I think he hates it. Oh, really? I just got duked by a bubble. I'm so gonna die here.
This is the rat room, by the way. Kyle was the rat room.
Okay. I got stuck.
Can I offer you a blunderbuss in these trying times, Mr. Turtle?
It's sad times. It is really sad times. Okay. Keep on moving.
Keep moving forward.
Just drop me some
that
ammo.
one furry I know always says, keep moving forward.
Drop some ammo, please, game. Oh my god. Normally we have a very, oh my god, very un-Gungeon themed chat for the most part, considering it's a Gungeon podcast, but this one's been very heavy Gungeon due to the horror that's unfolding.
I mean, yeah, it's like a train crash. You can't look away.
Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. Why is this room so full of things?
I don't know if I made this. I hope I didn't. I don't remember making this room, so if it probably wasn't me.
Oh my god.
Probably. Mimic.
Why have I decided to fight it in this room? What the hell is this? Perfection round. What does it do?
Read the description.
Is it yours?
Might help. No, it's not one of mine. I have no clue what this does at all.
Stats up when you're performing perfectly. Ugh.
I would wager to bet if you beat a boss without getting hit, you get an stat up.
That sounds just impossible.
I mean, to be fair, this floor it'll just be the mines boss. There won't be any pots. There are pots in the foyer though.
Yep, there's always pots in the foyer.
Yeah, because that is a non-floor specific room. I talked to Kyle about making custom foyers, and he said they're going to be weird because they're not really in a pool.
Yeah.
They're hard-coded, which is weird, but, you know,
strange Gungeon things. Just Gungeon things.
Oh my god, guys. Hard-coded? That's cringe, bro.
You can fire missiles without actually shooting, as long as you're holding to fire something.
I mean, it says on enemy hit, not on fire.
No, but I mean, like, I wasn't hitting an enemy and it was firing them. Like, let's see if it does it again.
He's on fire, though, so he is taking damage.
Ah, okay, that's true, that's true, that's true, that's true. Didn't even think about that. Hey! Pet Rock cheers you on. You did a great job. Thank you, Pet Rock.
Hey, a cursed item. How lovely.
I know, it's a really good one, too. I kind of want it, but...
Well, I mean, if you're dropping Gunlust...
I'm pretty sure Sweating Bullets is cursed as well, so...
Drop Sweating Bullets and Gunlust, and see what that brings you to.
Okay, can this guy just leave me alone right now?
So Gunlust puts you down to 9.
Exactly
so if you just
10. I'm on exactly 10.
Yeah, so
I've got rid
drop
of...
Sweating. Drop Sweaty Bullets.
Oh, right, I can hold 2 actives. I didn't realise. Yes, okay.
Nice.
We're in the money.
Now you're down to 9.
Oh, and
Epic.
And I flawless that. I don't know how many stats that gave me or exactly what that did for me, but wait,
I wasn't paying attention either.
It doubled my ammo capacity apparently because I'm on 1,000 ammo capacity now.
Oh, cool. Cool. That item is very cool.
Very cool. I don't know. Did it improve all stats or does it just improve one at random?
I don't know.
Again, it looks like my spread
it's not one of mine.
It looks like my spread is lower. My rate of fire is up. Yeah, I think it just improved everything. Oh, also, I got a master round from the librarian.
Oh yeah, the Librum of the Chambers.
That's going to be damage. That's a pretty big damage up. Although I did just lose a heart for doing that. But yeah, having 1,000 ammo in this thing is pretty OP.
Nice.
Also, we now have, like, the best ability we'll ever have to knock back bullets, because the mirror does the same thing that the last shot does. Okay, this...
Right. I feel like this room is a really weird one, because it's such an intimidating room, but you're hardly ever forced to actually do anything in it.
You're not.
Yeah, you don't actually have to leave the starting area. Like, maybe whiz-bangs would make a better fit.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you need to go find the whiz-bangs, and they can attack you from a range.
Yeah, that'd make more sense,
even
probably.
through walls.
Well, this run turned itself around.
I've recently been trying to make I've recently been trying to make rooms that have lore gungeoneers in them.
I forgot! Just kill them all! That have what, sorry?
That have lore gungeoneers in them.
Oh, they're the ones that spawn the sentient bullets?
Yes, they're the ones with the books and the purple robes.
I hate them.
I know, and I'm starting to see why they're not used anymore. Like, I just put 4 of them in a room, thinking like, okay, maybe this will be strong enough for the forge. Just 4 of them was like, this is too strong even for bullet hell by my standards.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty, isn't it?
Yeah, the most I feel comfortable putting in a room is 3, and that's for a room on bullet hell.
Yeah.
Because the bullets, they just home so tightly, it's...
I just realised, I'm pretty sure my magazine capacity has also been doubled.
Oh, yeah, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, damn.
Imagine if it could double your curse. Yes. Good item. Good.
38 special? No thanks.
Come on, just pick it up. Come on.
No.
What did the 38 special ever do to you? Come on.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Come on. What have you got against? What have you got against the 38 special? Come on.
It's useless. It's garbage. It's worse than most starters.
But it needs a friend.
Pet Rock cheers you on. I believe in you. Thanks, Pet Rock.
Pet Rock's looking awfully dueling lasery today.
He changes form into whatever interests him most.
I think that's just a consequence of using some really basic copy and pasting of the notify code.
Yeah.
Because you can really customize those notifications to be however you like, but at the same time, it's
a lot of
easier to just copy and paste it.
Yeah. Never understood this room. It always spawns this guy right at the very end, almost always after you've beaten the room.
Well, yeah, he's meant to spawn, like, in between you killing all the enemies.
Ooh, hot room.
Because in the vanilla game, waves aren't a linear thing. This looks to be a custom room.
Oh wait, I lost my perfect play thing.
Oh, I see. So it's not just on killing a boss. Like, after a...
Oh, really? As if I got hit by that. That was terrible. Yeah, so that was what was doubling my magazine capacity and everything. Okay. It seems to be mainly just don't get hit and it's good sort of thing. I got a synergy with this bad boy. Hail Satan.
Nice.
Okay, will do.
Anyways, yeah, in the vanilla game, enemy waves aren't a linear thing. The new wave can spawn before the old wave has finished spawning.
Why do I have Lord of the Jammed?
You're on 11 curse from something.
How? But was the perfect play thing reducing my curse by 2?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
Or did it give me 2 curse because I lost it?
Yeah, take that, nerd. What, you can't dodge a billion gun fairies in a tiny room? You're not perfect.
We forgot to go to the rat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
I often do that. I often completely forget that exists.
Now we're not going to get any good items, huh?
What the hell? Oh, it's got a new picture. Interesting.
Okay. hear me out. I don't really like the icon.
It's fine. It's not terrible.
What?
It's not terrible. It lets you know what it is.
I mean, yeah, but then again, you were just telling me before that you didn't like the way Blazy's items looks because they weren't shaded or something.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I said that I think there's some other ones out there that are higher quality. Doesn't mean I don't like them. Ah!
You didn't even get the Ring of Fire resistance.
I didn't. I probably should have done actually, shouldn't I? Okay, so this is going to be Nightmare Fuel. Oh, you're doing this attack straight away, mate. Are you kidding me?
He's just trying to get it out of the way for you.
At least he can only do it twice now and not unlimited times like he could before.
Yeah, he needs to recharge.
When he could do it unlimited times, that was just the worst. Sometimes he would just do it like 6 times in a fight and you just couldn't kill him.
But yeah, personally,
Ow.
I feel as though the icon, looking at it from this slideshow, is it's a bit too big, to be honest.
It is a little big, yeah. Is my perspective really lagging for you?
It stutters every now and again.
Ah, okay.
But it's not a huge deal. It's okay, I forgive you for living in the UK.
Thanks. Okay, we at least got some HP here. We also got the Flame Hand.
You've been getting so many pedestal mimics.
I have. Even with a lot of chaos, normally you don't get this many.
Like, Book of Mimic Anatomy would be great.
It really would. It really would.
Because you'd be getting so much armor.
Yeah.
Because I think I made it so that pedestal mimics drop. If you have Book of Mimic Anatomy, most mimics drop double items. But since pedestal mimics already drop double items, they drop extra consumables. And I think it's either just armor or armor and ammo.
Yeah. Both would be pretty damn good. Oh hey, fairies. Whoa, them
Apparently
things when they're jammed. Okay, them things jammed are a little too much. Wow.
Shh.
They are.
Just go with the flow, man.
No, I'm gonna die.
Use the mirror or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It only knocks back bullets, not enemies. And I know they're made of bullets, but I don't think it'll work.
I mean, it never hurts to find out.
Oh, it unjams them apparently.
Huh. I mean, you know, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it'll do. Oh, yep, I found the pots.
I'd be willing to bet that those,
Yeah, I'm very dead.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm dead. I think the jammed fairies really did me in there.
Nice.
That went surprisingly well though, and that was an incredibly good run. Got a lot of really good stuff there.
How did you do this, Turtle? How?
Finish gun helps me. I get by with a little bit of finish gun.
No, you can't just beat the Gungeon with every pot sporting a gun fairy. Haha, finish gun, go brr.
Go brr. Right, what now? What next?
Do you want to try another small run? Or I could send you my debug flow. I could send you my new rooms and you could play through them and play through the debug flow.
Sure, yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Yeah. We did this before and we talked for like 4 hours. And
we did.
That's just sort of how we got to talking.
It is. Right, yeah, that sounds good. I can change over my rooms while the game's open, can't I? I mean, obviously, I'll have to reload. I'll have to reload the game, but
yeah, you can change them over, but you do have to reload the game.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go to my custom.
How many new rooms are there?
There is about 37 that I'll be sending you.
Cool.
Ignore the name of the file. It's just a random name of one of the rooms that I decided to click on to do the zip function, because that's how zip works, and I'm too lazy to rename it.
Yeah.
So yeah, all my rooms are in there. Feel free to read some of the names if you are so inclined to get a hint of what might be waiting in your future.
Keep 1 as the loneliest number. I like it. Right.
Yeah, there's at least 3 new rooms I've made that have the word lonely in them. I think I need help.
Holler, don't call Gunner at 3 a.m.
We like to have fun here.
Shop Cursular, home is where the heart is. Right, I'll just quickly reboot the game, and we will be back to try out those rooms. They're all gonna work fine, even though I've got shops and secret rooms in there, aren't they?
Yeah, they all work perfectly fine.
Cool.
Secret rooms, you might want to give yourself a bunch of blanks if you want to go through them, but like, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
So recently I was talking to my ex-girlfriend, and the subject of hairy insects came up.
Just what?
This was right after a conversation about the Animal Crossing dominatrix. So
what?
okay, I'll tell you this story first. So there's apparently a dominatrix who, in the midst of the pandemic, has turned to Animal Crossing. It's so stupid. So you know how in Animal Crossing you can make custom clothes?
Yeah.
Imagine if you tried to make skin-tight, skin-colored custom clothes and then draw bondage gear on them.
Oh my god.
That's how you do dominatrixing in Animal Crossing. And apparently she makes people water flowers and beats them with a butterfly net if they misbehave.
Oh my god.
And they pay her in bells. So I thought that was a very interesting thing, especially since my ex-girlfriend is very into Animal Crossing right now.
Okay, I thought you were going to say very into dominatrix. Oh, that could have gone a different way. Well. Right, let's go with the debug flow. Are you appalled?
No, I'm not appalled at all. I was just trying to recapture my crashed train of thought. But yeah, the conversation somehow got to hairy insects. I think we were talking about insects in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Are you going to do this on keep difficulty, or are you going to go to like Gungeon proper or something?
Yeah, 1 minute. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, so pick a difficulty that you feel is appropriate.
I'll just pick floor 3. I kind of forgot that was
You really need to install Rocket Mod, my dude.
I have it installed, I just can't be asked to use it.
What do you mean you can't? Yeah, but you return to Breach and push buttons when you could just put a simple command. It hurts me. It hurts me so.
I know. I think debug flow is already activated, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Turtle, please, you know that the autocorrect is a thing, right?
Shh. I do, but I don't like to use it.
You can just put in debug and press tab, right? You know that, right?
But I remember the days of Mod the Gungeon where if you used that feature, it crashed
Turtle?
the game, so I've just got used to not using it.
Turtle, are you there?
I am, hello.
I think your audio cut out for me. Because all of a sudden, I thought you were going quiet for a meme, but I can't hear you anymore.
At all? 1 moment. Hello?
Hello, testing. I can hear you, yes.
Okay, nice one. Okay, odd.
Thanks. Great job.
Odd.
Great Discord.
I was just saying, I remember the days of Mod the Gungeon where using the autofill feature had a good chance of crashing your game, so I just got used to never using it.
No, that has been thoroughly fixed.
I know that, but I'm just used to not using it now.
So this room is meant to go on the Abbey of the True Gun.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me keys as to where they go and when. But yeah, this one seems appropriately difficult.
Since I name my rooms with the thing of the floor, they load in the order. So this one is now bullet hell. You're onto the bullet hell rooms.
Okie doke. I can beat them with a pistol, and they're pretty chill. This one seems pretty chill, to be honest. Doesn't seem too hard.
Yeah. I'm hoping I sent you the tweaked versions of the harder rooms, because I haven't released this yet. I am still tweaking the rooms to make them better.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm hoping I sent you the tweaked versions, because otherwise I feel like I'm going to get an earful.
Well, your bullet hell rooms do perturb me every now and again, so we'll see. We'll see. That guy might be a little close to the door. Ah, this is the room you were talking about. I see.
Yeah, they get relocated, though, if they're too close to the door, so I really don't need to care.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this one seems appropriately difficult.
It is a room that can go to hell very quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
No pun intended.
If you don't manage the gunslinger. Wait.
Yeah.
I didn't even really register this room. It's just one room with a fallen in it. New chest room?
Yeah, this is a chest room. So you're now out of the bullet hell rooms, I think.
No, this would be bullet hell, wouldn't it? Or is this forge?
No. I think A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, E, E. Oh, no, yeah, this would be forge.
Okay.
Sorry, my comprehension of the basic alphabet is waning.
Not the advanced alphabet, just the basic alphabet.
Yeah, the basic one, not the standard galactic alphabet from Minecraft.
This one seems a little much.
I mean, it's also compounded by the fact that you almost never have to face professionals head on.
It's not too bad, actually. I suppose for the forge, it's not too bad.
It's actually really simple. The main tactic is to just get up into one of the pockets that the professionals are in and jump out to attack them.
That seems decent. It looked a bit harder than it actually is to start with.
Oh, this one must be forged then. I thought I'd made this bullet hell. Yeah, this one it needs to have its AK-47 bulletkin removed.
100%, yeah. Maybe just replace
Sorry,
them
I
with
didn't know what you said.
Like,
it lagged. It lagged, and all I heard was Dahunaba.
Dahunaba. Just replace them with normal bulletkin.
Yeah, give yourself a heart, or give yourself the pig. Actually,
I'd just refill my hearts normally. Now I don't have to wait for the animation of the pig. Yeah, that room seems fine.
Gone quiet again, Turtle.
Oh my god, what is going on with Discord today?
Turtle, I can't hear you.
Discord's broken.
A small boy. Oh yes, thank you.
Discord's broken. I don't know what's going on with it.
So anyways, as I was saying earlier about the hairy insects, we got on of hairy insects, and I asked her, have you ever felt a hairy earthworm?
A hairy earthworm.
Have you ever felt a hairy earthworm, Turtle?
I have not.
That is not an innuendo, by the way. I'm talking about an actual hairy earthworm.
I didn't even know that existed.
Well, technically all earthworms are hairy because they have tiny hairs on them that, like, are meant to be sensory organs. But if you touch an earthworm, you will never feel the hairs. They're just that small.
Yeah.
And, like...
Yeah, by the way, the room with the professionals and the AK, just replace them with normal bulletkin, it should be fine.
Yeah. I think you're onto Gungeon proper.
Cool. Yeah, you carry on with your worm story. I'm interested. I'm intrigued now. Oh my god.
That one wasn't meant to spawn a nitro. That was enemy replacement.
Yeah. I really wish you could turn that off. It ruins some room designs.
This one is a bit tougher. It's meant to be like the bulletkin at an execution.
I like the idea.
Like, there's an executioner and a bulletkin up front and a bunch of bulletkin in the audience, and after they're all dead, some spent spawn.
I like it. To be fair, that was not too hard if you used the tables appropriately. I just didn't.
Yeah, and spent on the Gungeon proper, like, they're not too thematically appropriate, but then again, I feel as though if I think of a way to use them appropriately, I feel like it's fine.
I feel like it's okay, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Turtle, you've gone again.
Again? Oh my god.
I'm...
Right, I'm back
I don't
again.
know what's happening.
Yeah,
because you don't even cut out, you fade out. Like Discord suddenly just died.
Yeah. I apologize
it's like
to all of you.
Discord's soul leaving its body.
I apologize to all of you listening. I know this isn't ideal, but I honestly never had technical. Oh my god, why do you keep using these enemies in normal rooms, dude?
This is a retooling of the existing room, actually.
Honestly, in my opinion, you just shouldn't use these in normal rooms at all. They have way too much health and they're not fun to fight.
Use the barrels.
I still think they're not fun to fight at all.
Like, my dude, the barrels can take off easily 3/4 of their health if you use them right. Those enemies spawned weirdly, I guess, too far away from the barrels, but at the end of the day, it's way, way easier now.
It's easier, I agree, but I just, personally, I just feel like you shouldn't use these enemies, because they're really dull to fight, and they just have a lot of health. Like, because they don't move.
How dare you say that about my babies?
I'm sorry, but because they don't move
How dare
or
you
fire
say that about
fast,
my children?
It's just like...
Don't talk to me or my sons ever again.
My Amagonda sons.
But I have determined that if you just stick some barrels next to them and give the player a way to set them on fire with like an oil barrel, they become a lot easier to deal with.
Definitely.
Because it just chews through their health and the player just has to shoot them a couple times.
Yeah, it's not bad. I still think that they should be avoided using beyond that, though.
I just think you're prejudiced.
I am.
I think you might be prejudiced against Amoconda creatures.
I'm pretty sure everyone is, to be honest.
TurtleMelon does his racism?
Oh my god. Rooms are feeling pretty good so far, though.
But yeah, so normally on an... Back to the original conversation before, friendship ended with TurtleMelon. Now Gunnut is my best friend. So, on the subject of hairy earthworms...
Yeah.
The way... Okay, have you ever heard of island gigantism?
I have not.
Basically, island gigantism is the concept of creatures...
Yeah, okay, I have. It's where, like, creatures and plants are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, because they live on islands and have no natural predators on those islands, so they evolve to great sizes. That has happened with certain creatures in New Zealand.
Alright.
Island gigantism... for example, New Zealand used to have a giant eagle.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that the other day, I swear.
Yeah, New Zealand used to have giant eagles in it, and now it no longer does, because the giant eagles fucked something up and they died. I don't even know if humans had anything to do with it. I think they just died.
Oh.
Because they're giant eagles and they suck at being alive, apparently.
They got too big for their own boots.
Yeah, these guys, it looks like they blew up their barrels before you've even gotten down here, so they should already be on reduced health. And keep in mind, they are because they're on the mines, they are being health scaled one floor higher than they would normally be.
I personally think that this is fine, but these ones in this tail bit, you should just get rid of. Like, go up to, like, here. I don't think you need any in this bit here, because these are just tedious to kill.
But it's thematically appropriate, though.
I know, but the room's massive, dude, and it takes, like, 10 minutes to clear. Even with the barrels, it takes a long time.
Anyways, one of the creatures afflicted by island gigantism is the earthworm.
My god, just an absolutely massive earthworm.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong, we have normal-sized earthworms just like everyone else. But we also have a species of giant earthworm.
My god.
Yeah, ain't that funky?
That's crazy. I've heard of that, but I've not really heard of of it happening with many species. These guys are kind of chilling on top of each other right now.
Hey, I don't judge. Don't shame them. Turtle, it is 2020, okay? Don't shame them. Turtle, I thought you were better than this. This is the room don't call gun nut at 3 a.m.
I thought it might be. Ah, Spectral Boy.
Yeah, don't call gun nut at 3 a.m.
Otherwise he'll come back at Spectral. Spooky. Well, this is a long room. This is hollow rooms now, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Interesting. Could probably do to be about half the length, though.
I know, but I wanted, like, mountain cubes to just come flying at you.
Ah.
This is keep rooms, I believe, now.
Okay.
This is an experimental room that I probably won't actually use in the finished product.
Yeah, good.
Or if I do, I will make it much larger and give you much more room to move. Because
Yeah,
this room is
seems-
actually made harder by the barrels.
Yes, definitely. 2 barrel explosions don't even kill these damn things. Oh my god.
You are on the mines.
They're so chunky, though.
You are on the mines. I do not use any of them beyond floor 2 because the health scaling would just be too much, even for me.
Too chunky. I like that room.
Why did
that
that?
one's cool.
Look, okay, in my defense, why do they even have so much health to begin with?
I don't know. I have no idea. What is this weird, funky looking room?
I mean, just look at the shape of the room, and maybe you'll be able to extrapolate it. This room is meant to go on the mines.
A man with a broken leg.
It's a cave-in.
Oh, okay.
Look, the room has clearly defined structure to it, but then there's just all these rocks and stuff in the middle. It's a cave-in, Turtle.
Why didn't you fill this middle bit with rocks?
I did, but then they all blew up
Ah, okay.
because 2 nitra came at you. It was all filled with rock.
Okay.
So you're so quick to judge.
I'm just trying to point out how you're wrong.
Oh, don't worry, I do that to you all the time.
I know. Oh, what? No. No, dude. You can't have a gun up there.
I can and I have. Haha, room editor go brr.
I think the extra gun nut needs to be removed, but otherwise this room's decent.
I mean, okay, the room spawns, in its second wave, it spawns 2 gun nuts, 2 jammermancers, and a cubulon.
Yeah, I'd say just
Because
do the 2 jammermancers, 1 gun nut, and 1 cubulon.
I suppose, but I wanted to put threats in both parts of the cave-in.
Yeah, but you still got a jammermancer up there, so you still have to travel up there to kill it.
Yeah, but if you're already up there, you know.
True.
Why do okay, now you're into the secret room territory, so just blank.
Oh my god, this one's rare, I'm guessing.
Yes, very rare. I felt like it was just a fun idea.
Yeah, I like the idea, honestly. What have you set its weight to?
I don't think I've set its weight yet, but I'm thinking like 0.3 or something.
Yeah, 0.3, 0.3 or 0.4 would be ideal, I think. Just remember that the gunfire is 0.2.
I know.
I'd say 0.4.
Okay, fine, 0.4 it is then.
How about 6? Make it the most common secret room there is.
You can't blank out of a secret room from the inside.
Yeah.
But you did somehow manage to blank into the next one. Just give yourself some blanks. Blank like 10. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So I've made 2 identical secret rooms, except one is always a key and one is a random consumable.
I like this little Singiera.
Not even picking it up.
Nope. Oh. Apache said don't spawn enemies in secret rooms. I can't remember why, but he said not to do it.
I mean, Apache's not my dad, so...
I'm just saying, I swear he said to me there was some sort of issue with doing that.
Yeah, they can walk out, but apart from that.
Ooh.
This room is also going to be rare. It's called We Live in a Sinociety.
Sinociety. I got 2 helixes.
That honestly, if you can manage to do that, that should be a synergy called Double Helix. So yeah,
Ta-da.
that Cursula shop is the last room in the debug flow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like these. For the most part, they're pretty good. The only ones I take issue with, really, are the ones that have the Amaconda things. But like you said, I'm fighting on one floor up than I should, so they may be feeling a bit harder than they should be feeling.
Yeah. Honestly, because the things take so much health off of them, the barrels, I'm honestly kind of worried they might not be strong enough on the Gungeon proper.
Yeah, I think that the main problem with them is just they fire so slow, so they're just a bit dull to fight if that's the only thing in the room.
Yeah, ideally, honestly, maybe, that could be a cool mod to just make and release as a standalone. Make Amoconda's balls weak, I guess. Make them reduce their health.
Do you want to do another take on what you just said there?
I know what I said, Turtle, and I'm sticking with it. I'm going to crush his balls. What have I become?
Oh my. Oh my.
How much more time do we have?
We have a little bit. We can do something more if you want.
Want to do something else? Keep fucking around for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
I'm having a great old time.
We'll mess around for a little longer. Let's just do a normal run, shall we, and just chat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I could put on
rainbow enemies?
Rainbow enemies. Let's do it.
I mean, yeah, but whatever happened to Abe Clancy?
He streams regularly still, and he's still going strong with his YouTube. I went to his stream the other day and said, like, "Hey, is your mod gonna get worked on anytime soon?" And he was like, "It is actually. I don't know when though." So his mod might get an update soon.
Abe Clancy is one of those old school modders, and it felt like he kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I think he just took a complete step back from modding.
It's nice to hear he'll be coming back though. Ooh, Forsaken Heart.
And I have Curse of 4. So that should be pretty good.
So getting Forsaken Heart before or on the first floor is good, because it means you can use the Curse Shrine if you want to.
Ooh, yeah. Right,
yeah. So, like, you could get a lot of health. Also, Forsaken Heart is kind of broken, but in your favor, in that there is no cap on how many hearts it can give you. You just need to get the curse. So, like, if you found an item to give you infinite curse, then you could, in theory...
Balls. I left debug flow on.
No, don't do anything hasty. Turn debug flow off.
Don't do anything hasty.
Just turn it off. Turn debug flow off, and since you said you have Rocket Mod installed, just load the keep.
How do I do that?
Load level. Load _ level. Space keep. And
don't do anything hasty.
This is why Rocket Mod is a good mod. This is why I recommend people use it.
Right. It doesn't even fill the hearts for you. What is this?
That is an unfortunate consequence of the way it works. If I can think of a way to do it, I would have it fill the hearts, but at the same time...
Okay, these enemies aren't even rainbow, so...
There is potential for cheese.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the breach. We might give ourselves a Forsaken Heart back though, for the purposes of this, because for some reason the rainbow enemies have just not turned on due to something we've done with Rocket Mod, most likely.
I mean, Rocket Mod shouldn't do that. All it does, like, I've actually looked into the code of it. Literally all it does is just run the code to force load the floor. that shouldn't change anything about
Unless the rainbow
the
mode
way-
thing didn't work.
Yeah, it shouldn't change anything about the way it works.
Cursed bullets.
It
Oh
just
my gosh.
works. In the words of an immortal con artist, it just works.
It just works. Maybe using the shrine stopped it from working, stopped the rainbow mode from working. I don't know.
I'm not sure why it would do that, but...
Let's have a
So
look.
did there used to be a galaxy mode?
Why was my hand like way off to the left then? Yeah, there did used to be a galaxy mode, yeah.
Yeah, have you ever played that? Because I never played that. I remember seeing it back in the day and thinking, that looks like shit. And then I never played it, and I feel kind of like I should have.
Maybe.
Is Only Gun Fairies still on?
No.
It probably turned itself off when you...
Turn itself off, yeah.
Yeah, probably turned itself off when you reloaded
I
the game.
think the rainbow enemies thing seems to be broken, so I'm just gonna gather our curse and pray. We're at 9 curse. We've got good speed, good rate of fire, good everything. To be honest, that's a good roll.
It may have been a poor idea to use the shrine before giving yourself Forsaken Heart, because now you can't give it to yourself unless you want Lord of the Jam.
Ooh, yeah, that's a point. Damn.
Yeah.
We got curse bullets though. We'll stick with curse bullets.
Yeah, yeah. It's more legit this way, anyways.
Yeah.
Forsaken Heart is one of those ones that I feel like it's really good, but I've never seen it be really good in person.
I think once people realize it can go over the curse cap sort of thing, people are going to realize it's a lot better than they think.
Yeah, like... What if there was an item that disabled Lord of... It was like a one-time use. It disabled Lord of the Jammed for 1 floor.
Well, just make him killable and do what you do with a rat where after you've killed him, he doesn't appear anymore.
Are you suggesting a Lord of the Jammed boss fight, my good sir?
I am. I want that. I want that so bad.
Well, that is actually something that has crossed my mind.
Like, I just want a way to get rid of the Lord of the Jammed because... I don't really want to say this because it's not really what I mean, but in my opinion, he's not a great design. He is and he isn't.
We've had this conversation already.
We have. I understand it and I kind of like the idea, but it makes the game less fun.
Lord of the Jammed is meant to be a kick in the dick for people who take too many overpowered items.
But the thing is, so much of the curse you get doesn't come from overpowered items.
Yeah, that's sort of a flaw with the curse system as a whole. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have anything against the idea of the Lord of the Jammed. I've already said this before on one of these. I just feel like he should go away immediately if you go below the curse amount.
Yeah, I'm sure that could be a mod though, couldn't it?
Yeah, he shouldn't stick around permanently because you can run code when a stat changes. You just need to do a little thing that in the update function, because update runs every frame, and update can just check if your curse is different to the last time it checked.
Yeah.
Which is actually how Forsaken Heart works.
Ah, okay, so it would be pretty easy to do then.
Yeah, so you could just check if curse is different to last curse, and if curse is below 10 and the Lord of the Jammed is present, kill Lord of the Jammed or something.
Yeah. That would make him way better.
I might try and add that into my mod, but I make no promises because I'm not 100% sure about how I would go about doing that.
Yeah, it'd be great if you could though, definitely. Hey, look, it's that new room. Okay, oh yes! We got the bulletkin gun.
Nice. Anyways, I got completely off track from what I was talking about before. Hairy earthworms, we have them in New Zealand. That was the moral of the story. Yeah, we have hairy worms.
Nice. That's just
Nevernamed
personally.
Easy sidetrack.
He's just saying personally he has them.
I have hairy worms, yes. It's a real problem. But, yeah, because normally most worms have sensory hairs on them, and you can't feel them because they're so small. But with the gigantic worms, you can feel them, and they feel bristly.
Oh my god, that's weird.
Yeah, like, when you think of an earthworm, you don't think of an earthworm feeling like an old man's moustache.
Because why would you?
No, I remember I've only seen one in person once, and I was a kid. and I touched it, and I ran my hands along it, and it was so fucking weird.
What? Why did you touch it and run your hands along it?
Because I was a kid and thought it was the coolest shit on earth.
Look at this. Another one.
He's trying his best, okay?
Sponge is pretty dope.
We're gonna go to alt floors, or?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I have 5 keys.
Yeah, basically I was just touching this worm all over, and though I didn't know it at the time because I was a kid, I was probably just jacking off a worm. It's not my proudest memory, but yeah, it was so fucking weird, but it was really cool.
The fact that you described it as you were jacking up a worm, but it was cool though.
The worm was halfway in the ground.
How big are these things? Like,
they can be like over a meter long and like 11 millimeters thick.
God damn. New Zealand needs to chill. Why are there blobs here? There shouldn't be blobs here. This is wrong. This room needs redesigning.
Is this meant to be a jungle room, or?
I don't think so. Oh no, it must be.
Maybe it's some sort of...
I must have just
Who made this?
I must have just left one room in by accident with blobs in it. I must have done.
Weird. Because Poisbulons aren't the most out of theme, because poisonous things in jungles is...
Yeah, they're definitely not they're not terribly themed for this floor, but at the same time I did try to build the floor with no blobs whatsoever, so there shouldn't be any. Yeah. Apart from the one room that you thought would be funny, and it is. Yeah. Retromation got it recently.
Yeah, poor boy got lost on his way home. By the one I thought it'd be funny, you mean the one I harassed you relentlessly until you made?
Yes, that one.
The one I tied you to a post and just beat you with a stick until you made.
Yes, that exact one. Oh my god. This gun is so good. I can't believe it's C tier.
Yeah, one of my only things with the gun is that it looks like it's really difficult to get your bullets where you want them to be, because the bullets seem to have the weirdest hitbox.
Yeah, they are a bit odd. But it's pretty crazy. And apparently it's just a random chance of the bulletkin living. It's not like a whatever angle you fire it at, or how fast it travels, or how far it travels. It is just random whether it lives or not.
I mean, I didn't expect there to be collision physics in Gungeon.
No. Oh.
That'd be cool, like, if you just somehow manage to smack an enemy hard enough with the sheer force of your face, it just dies.
Oh my god. Vorpalgun time.
Also, I've added a Guon stone that, it circles faster for each DTR
PTSD.
item or piece of junk you have.
Yeah, I remember you saying about that. That sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah, so it's the brown Guon stone.
Brown Guon stone.
Yeah,
Verity.
it's just like a river. It's just like an enchanted river rock.
It sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Giving power to those
yeah, it's something
who carry a lot of bad items. It makes having junk insane as well.
Yeah. I was testing it out. It took me a while to get it working. But I did manage it. And one of the things that I tried was giving myself 500 junk to see what it did.
Oh my god.
And it was rotating so fast. I posted videos of it in Discords and jokingly called it the cocaine Guon stone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if I did it, if I left it as the cocaine Guon stone, it would be the second cocaine reference in my mod.
Second? What's the first?
Yes. Shh, we don't talk about the first.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel so powerful right now. Enemy replacement system, damn you. Ah. Still getting PTSD from these gun fairies.
Gun fairies aren't that hard. Famous last words.
They're not. Oh my god, we just got some crazy power. This thing is strong. It did get nerfed, but it's still really strong.
Strong. You're strong like Russian men with big metal stick.
Big metal stick. Oh my god.
You're strong like Dmitri when he about to beat other man who steal his drink.
Beat off a man.
I mean, that too. But, you know, you wouldn't exactly do that for stealing your drink. You might do that if he buys you a drink, but...
Would you?
I like to think I have, I have more class than that. I like to think so, at least.
It depends on the gentleman.
Yes.
My god.
Yeah, I've been shown a lot of JoJo screenshots, and I'm like, how do people find these men attractive?
Yeah.
One of them literally doesn't have a neck.
Oh my god. I try to stay away from the JoJo sphere.
I know, but sometimes you just don't have a choice.
True. You get just people sending that gif of the guy with some sort of lolly in his mouth or something, like rolling it on his
cherry,
tongue.
yes.
Yeah, it's like
The cherry.
because apparently that's the most hilarious. Apparently that's the most hilarious thing ever done on TV. These snakes are chonky. My god.
Yeah, it's almost as if jammed enemies have more health.
But they have so much health.
Also, I had an idea, because I've talked to you a lot about my custom floor ideas, my custom progression ideas.
Indeed.
And I've had a few ideas for skips that could be implemented to save time for people who don't want to, like, spend an hour on a run.
Okay.
And, for example, I mentioned a floor called the Tomb, right?
Yeah.
And I had an idea that the Tomb could probably be like, you either go to the Tomb, or if you get to a certain area fast enough, it lets you in without needing the Tomb thing.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So there's a bit of speedrunning element to it.
Yeah, so it'd be like the things from the time-locked things from what's it called? What's it called?
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells, yes. I should have just said Binding of Isaac, but yeah. So if you just get to an area fast enough, you either do the Tomb to get a key item, or you just get to a certain part that you'd be to anyway, fast enough.
Yeah.
So the Tomb is for those who want to take it slow, but fast boys can just skip the Tomb. And another one would be an NPC who lets you skip the first part of the ravine if you pay. Helix Felix is the name I came up with, and I don't know why I came up with it, but I like the name.
What's the Helix have to do with the ravine? Or is it just a good name?
Nothing. I like coming up with stupid names.
Fair. Fair enough, I guess.
But yeah, Helix Felix. Just a weird elf creature. He's like, name's Helix Felix. Hey.
I like the way you come up with all these voices for characters, but nothing's voiced in Gungeon.
Wanna skip some floor? Wanna skip the floor?
I had to sneeze. Oh, that's horrible.
That sounded so uncomfortably wet.
Hay fever's getting to me.
Oh, that's the worst.
It is. I suffer from it very badly, and I haven't had my drugs yet.
Me too. Not nearly as bad as my brother suffers from it, but I suffer from it too.
Oh my god. We got a synergy with the regular shotgun? What the hell's this? Oh wait, it's a good one. It fires shotgun kin now.
Nice.
Awesome. Awesome. You can get multiple synergies for it as well, so I think if you get the grenade launcher, it starts firing pin heads and stuff like that.
Yeah. Another example of a giant insect in New Zealand would be the giant flesh-eating snails.
Oh, what? No, that can't be real.
They don't eat human flesh, but they are giant carnivorous snails.
Wow.
I can send you a picture if you'd like.
I don't know if I want that.
Oh, come on. It's just a giant carnivorous snail. Stop being such a baby.
Soft air. What synergy's this?
Soft air?
JK plus sponge.
Huh, I've never heard of that before.
Google it.
Here's an image of the giant carnivorous snail.
Oh my god, let me see. That's not as big as I was thinking. That's not too bad.
It's giant for us. And here's a pic of the giant carnivorous snail eating a worm.
Oh no, I don't want to see that. Oh my god.
They suck them down like spaghetti.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have a few cases of island gigantism over here. Typically, you don't get any creatures like this anywhere near populated areas, though.
Oh, okay.
You need to go out into the bush if you want to find them. So you're not going to just find a giant earthworm in your garden.
Fair. I'm sacrificing these bulletkin and shotgunkin into the pit.
I mean, you were already sacrificing them.
I know, but now they have absolutely
no
no chance of living.
Now. I mean, they didn't anyway. They die on room clear.
True. Ooh, well, that's a big room.
One of yours, I assume?
Probably a broken one.
Ah, yes, Ring of Miserly Protection, up for sale.
Oh my god. Imagine if you bought it and it broke straight away.
The cruelest irony.
I got a boot. Check what that synergy does.
Imagine if you got Cormorant right on this run.
This would be so good. Never gonna happen, but it'd be so good. I think you kind of have to get Clone to get Cormorant. I've not known anyone that's got it without Clone.
Okay, let's look up Sponge and see what Soft Air does. Soft Air, if the player also has JK-47, when holding the JK-47, the player regains ammo when walking over liquids, and it increases the fear range when you reload.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, actually.
JK is basically infinite ammo now.
This is the room I was talking about.
Want to turn on only gun fairies just for this room and then turn it off again?
I will die.
Okay.
Oh, you absolutely
give yourself
bastard.
the pig. Okay, Turtle, give yourself the pig. Turn on only gun fairies just for this room, and just let it play out. And you can give yourself like the bracket key as well, or something, so that you don't lose the whole run. Say no to pod is one word, by the way.
Yeah, folks, I love that.
and then use a blank and watch everything go to hell. You just have the bracket key as backup for when things go to hell.
That's a lot of casings, boy.
Oh, I didn't even think about the cache. My dude, your bracket key is out of charge. My dude, your bracket key is out of charge.
What do I do?
You are so fucked. Give yourself another... I expected you to spawn them all. What are you doing, you madman?
Oh yeah, I'm so dead.
Give yourself, like, gold amulet and use a blank. Give yourself, like...
No.
Game doesn't pause, by the way, when you're being resurrected by Pig. It's weird. Okay, the game bugged, so we have a moment of respite.
Oh.
My dude, the autocorrect. There we go. Pause menu usually undoes this.
I'm still gonna die, I'm still gonna die.
What the oh my god. That is... You might want to give yourself another pig, mate. Also, I can't hear you anymore. Discord bugged again.
Can you hear me still? Can you hear me? Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, just when you're done with this, redo the thingamy so I can hear your sweet, sultry voice again. But yeah, I'd say this was worth the experience, you know. do it. Just do it, mate. Just, aren't you enjoying this? Why do they have so much fucking health? Oh yeah, you might want to turn off the only gun fairies thing as well.
What's going on? Why wouldn't they die?
Okay, just go into the console and type "say no to pot" again to turn off the gun fairies.
Smart move.
The camera doesn't do that great damage, though.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute. Maybe they're not considered part of the room's enemies, so they're not getting damaged. That could be it.
That's it. That's it.
Because I know the game can be really fucky when it's dealing with, like...
That's a lot of cases.
Drop the gold amulet, because I dare say you won't be needing it with that much cash.
You screwed me, dude. You gave me a cursed item.
Yeah, it's the risk of it, that guy.
Oh my god, that was an experience.
An experience, yes, that's how you should be describing it.
That was something that happened. Also, I should drop the bracket
fun thing
key
with
as well.
New Zealand, though... Oh yeah, the fun thing with New Zealand, though, is that, like, we have a lot of really fucking weird creatures, but nothing actually that dangerous.
Yeah, seems like it. Okay, I'm starting to see what you mean with the hitbox of this thing. It's so annoying for hitting enemies.
Yeah. I think that's just a consequence of the fact that the bullets, like, come out at a weird, skewed angle as well.
It's very frustrating to deal with.
When you fire, look at where the curse particles on your bullets are.
Yeah. Yeah, they come out at a weird angle, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Lord of the Gemmed, can you just heck off? Where's my care still at 10?
You still have the Huntsman.
Ah, okay. Go away, Huntsman.
And
Regular
in an
shotgun
ideal
time.
world, that would have killed the Lord of the Jammed.
Yep.
But we don't live in an ideal world. We live in one where the Lord of the Jammed won't leave, and we live in one where Amoconda balls have too much health, and we will live in one with giant carnivorous snails. Although, I don't know, maybe giant carnivorous snails are someone's ideal world. I don't want to judge. I don't judge freaks. I try not to think about them.
Is that a fetish, or is that just something someone enjoys?
Yes, I want to. Yeah, just write that on your resume. I also am a great admirer of giant carnivorous snails.
Don't ask me why. Right. Give me my regular shotgun back. What the hell? Oh, it's this thing. What does this thing do again?
Yeah. When you reload an empty clip, it spawns a beady.
Yes.
Basically, every gun now has the end of clip effect of the Eye of the Beholster.
Super cool. Love the idea.
Also, something weird I found out. The beady itself is affected by your damage, but the projectile it fires does not scale with your damage.
Oh.
And I couldn't figure out how to make it scale with your damage, so...
That is weird.
Unfortunately, I think that's just a weird quirk of the projectile itself.
Yeah, that seems odd.
However, there is a synergy with Eye of the Beholster as well. Another one. Because I know you said you liked the idea of synergies with that gun.
Yes, just because it doesn't have any and it really should.
If you get Eye of the Beholster, the beady's body damage, I'm going to call it, is doubled, and it fires 2 of them when you reload an empty clip instead of 1.
Nice.
Yeah, and if you were to reload the final thing of the Eye of the Beholster, you'd probably wind up with 3 of them, because the gun itself would spawn 1, and then the item would spawn 2.
Okay, I don't have blanks. Thank God that worked. Oh.
I mean, she still died shockingly quick.
Hey, it's tiny bullets.
Another mimic. Have we somehow enabled an all mimics mode?
Apparently so. Really, that got me? You kidding me? Oh, I got another thing I can't take. I can't remember what that does.
I think it inflicts fear upon reloading.
It does. It's not anything
Basically,
too important.
basically JK-47 effect on every gun.
Yeah. But tiny bullets is going to be fun. If it works with this thing, it's going to be even cooler, because we get really tiny little bulletkins that it shoots out.
Should work, since Apache said he made it work.
It's going to be cool. Yay!
Nice.
Also, the little beady, little beady.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's actually going to be really good with this gun, because it's only got one shot in a clip.
Yep.
There is a cooldown on how many beaties it can spawn per second, because otherwise you'd be able to do some real bad cheese with it.
Yeah.
But the cooldown isn't too strict. Because I think we've all seen the Rito video where he got that one item that spawns guns on reload, and he just swapped between two reloading guns. Yeah. That actually made me think to test a lot of my on-reload items, and a lot of them are fucking busted.
Yeah.
However, at least since I saw that episode, all ones I've made have had a cooldown, but ones I made before it, such as Black Holster, still don't have a cooldown on them, and I'm too lazy to implement one.
That's funny. I hope I get that now. Look how small they are when this. Oh, look at him.
Because Black Holster is a chance thing upon reloading an empty clip, and not like a 100% thing.
Yeah.
It's still not that overpowered, but it's still significantly better.
Yeah. This is also going to be really good.
Nice. I don't know, I just really like the idea of the item, and I'm glad Retrash told me how to spawn weird projectiles like that, because now I can make as many weird items like that as I want. Like that one that you wanted that spawns a single finish gun projectile.
Yeah. Oh, losing all my damage because of this terrible room. Build up my damage for so long in a room like that comes along where you literally can't avoid losing all that damage. It's okay, though.
We live in a society where damage is taken away from you at any moment.
Just for a simple dodge roll.
We live in a society that judges the art of the dodge roll. We live in a society that won't even throw their guns, for God's sake.
Ooh, I love having the sponge.
This is prejudice against gun throwers.
I want to know how many people were reliably using gun thrower, like, at any point in this game.
Hey, do you notice anything fun about this room?
Shape-wise? No.
The pit in the middle that you just had to dodge roll across.
No?
That you were just getting mad about before.
Oh, right, you just mean the fact that I have to roll across it.
We were just having a conversation about rooms that force you to dodge roll, and then we come across another one, and I was fully expecting you to be livid, and then you were just like, what?
No, I'm not livid about this one, because you have to roll once. That one there, you have to roll like 5 times. I don't really care if I have to roll once, because you can build up that buff quite easily, but other rooms
I feel as though my robot probably has PTSD from that room, from the busted television days.
Yes. That room and the room with the moving platform in the middle on Forge with the mages is the worst.
Yeah, when I was trying to unlock the robot, I just couldn't do it. I tried many times, and I wasn't a very good player back then. I had my brother sit over my shoulder and yell at me whenever I accidentally dropped the TV. His only job was to sit there and stare at the TV. And he's the only reason I managed it. Still can't thank him enough. It must have been very boring.
It's a good way of doing it, to be fair. We are dealing fat damage right now.
Yeah.
Pretty fat damage.
Pretty nice. Some real thick with 3 C's damage.
Ooh, hello.
Too far? Curse.
No, that is not too far.
Is it cursed?
Nope.
Oh, sorry, I'm just used to it being cursed because I always see it from Cursula, but no, it's not cursed. I forget.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize how many items from Kershula aren't actually cursed. Like, for the longest time, I thought wax wings were cursed.
It's okay to be wrong, Turtle.
This is another room that I kind of despise, but luckily it's only 2 rows this time. That could be good if we get an active item. Right. I have a lot of one-shot bop weapons right now.
Not one-shot bops, just one-shot nips.
One-shots.
No, not even one-shot bops, just one-shots.
Just one-shots.
Yeah. To be a bop, it has to actually be a bop, you know?
This is
to be a bop, it's got a bop.
This bad boy bops.
It might not bop, but it might bing, and it almost definitely fatangs.
A definite full fatang. Wow. That fatanged him pretty big. And we get a cool hat. Look, the mimic is wearing a hat.
Oh my god. New character. New character.
Oh
what
my
do we
God.
name him?
I'm gonna screenshot that. That's so funny. Oh my god.
What do we name him?
Oh, I want to make a pun on pedestal.
Pedophile. No, wait.
Pedestalone. No, that doesn't even work. Oh my
Pedro.
God.
Pedro.
Pedro. It needs to be a generic cool Chad name though.
Are you saying that Pedros aren't cool?
He's definitely.
Hey, I know no Pedros, and I know all of them would be offended by that.
I'm putting this in the Discord already as the coolest pedestal.
Wait a minute, aren't there like 3 Pedros in Retromation's Discord server? I should go into Retromation's Discord server and just say that the TurtleMelon thinks that Pedro is not a Chad name.
You think they'll be offended?
Probably not, but I'll do anything to cause trouble. You know me.
Oh my god! Coolest kid in the block.
Biggest fan.
Who the hell is this?
I don't know. I think it's one of Kyle's.
This kid's so cool. People start to call you cool by association. How much coolness is it? 3.
Also, what's the pickup quote again? Just check the Ammonomicon.
Coolest kid
Coolest kid on the block. I am so disappointed that it doesn't say coolest kid on the Glock.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be good. Wow.
I might make a gun that's just called the Shard, right? It's just called the Shard, and it fires like shardy projectiles. But it's the chip off the old Glock.
Chip off the old Glock.
And then maybe you get some synergy and it becomes the full Glock.
I like it.
Everybody gangster until pew pew.
Oh, pew pew. God damn, this thing's strong.
It's a lot easier to aim now that there's like no bulletkin in the way, or the really small bulletkin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. I can just
like,
I got a rainbow one then.
Actually see where it's going.
I got a rainbow one then.
Hold on a minute. Maybe the rainbow thing. Wait, did you turn on rainbow mode or all rainbow mode?
All rainbow. All enemies are rainbow is what I turned on.
Huh. Weird.
I think I might have just turned on rainbow mode. Actually, thinking about it, maybe I did. I got this.
Yeah. This is one of mine. It
Nice.
just turns... Whenever you use a blank, you get a glass goo on.
Nice.
Effectively means you can get 2 free glass guans per floor.
It's pretty good that, considering I have the... What the fuck's... glass cannon. So I can, if I lose my glass guansons, I can get the synergy back.
Nice.
Like that.
Epic.
I haven't used
This
the
is
serious
really
cannon at all yet. Oh my god, baby
This is
serious
really a
cannon.
gamer moment.
It really is. Oh my good golly gosh.
The projectiles are almost appropriately sized for once.
Yeah. Go with your sentient bullshit. They're so fast as well.
Also, when you added my test rooms, did you remove all the other rooms in the
Yes, I did.
thing? Oh, you must have for the debug flow.
I did.
So you're probably going to see a lot of those in development rooms in Bullet Hell on the Forge now.
Nice. Be good to test them in a proper run, though.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What the hell hit me then? It's so tempting, isn't it?
Not really. I don't like this shrine.
Do you not? I don't.
I
think that shrine's one of the best in the game.
I just don't like it for some reason. I never use it.
Oh, I almost never need the HP, and I almost never care about the curse. So basically, it's just a damage up.
I only even added an item version of the shrine because I knew other people would use it. It's an item that I personally wouldn't use.
I use it all the time.
I just don't like it. And I feel like such a freak. I feel like an outcast.
I think it's pretty much everyone that's a decent player with a decent amount of hours. It's pretty much everyone's favorite shrine.
What are you trying to say?
That you're weird.
Well, I knew that. I mean, I jacked off a worm, for Christ's sake.
And you liked it. You thought it was cool.
I think the worm probably didn't like it very much.
It might have done. You don't know. Really?
I mean, I was a child, so the worm's probably on a list. This isn't one of mine, so whoever made this,
It'll be Expand the
thanks.
Gungeon. It'll be an Expand the Gungeon. It's the only way it could be in. It must be me.
Nice.
Yeah, if you see any custom rooms, it'll either be your new ones or mine.
Yeah. How do you feel about the idea of Isaac's heart in Gungeon?
No. Stop. Just stop.
Come on, don't be such a spoil sport, my
Isaac's
dude.
heart might be the worst item in Isaac. I don't think
Do you realize what you just got?
No.
The Bulletkin gun synergy.
Oh, nice.
The RPG, right? That's what it is, right?
I think so, yeah.
Surely.
I think so. I'll have to check in a minute.
You could just check in the Ammonomicon.
Let me just finish off these geezers first.
I mean, you made the room, so it's like, but father?
I did.
Father, why?
This room isn't too bad, to be honest. It's,
I mean,
it's
that's what we all say about our... I mean, that's what we all say about our own rooms. No, it's not bullshit, I swear.
This room did get heavily nerfed and tweaked due to a few complaints.
Yeah, I
Right.
received some really weird stuff in the mail until I changed it.
Yes, it is. It is the synergy.
Yes! Yes!
Just give me ammo now.
The army grows.
Did we get a good RGG?
Hey,
Hey, we
Turtle
got...
breaking the bank.
Welcome, welcome.
There's nothing better than seeing all modded items in a shop.
Gatling Mushroom is broken as hell. So we'll take it. Also ukulele.
Just take...
That gun's terrible.
What
so
else fall out?
it's bad. From what I've seen of it, it's just does super low damage and it's not particularly interesting, so I'm not going to take it.
Jeez, man, it's almost like you don't want to suffer.
I don't. There you go.
Are you ready for the pain? Also, your sponge is kind of neutering the effect a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a mimic for once.
I know, it's mental.
Also, look at your health.
It's chonky. It's chonky.
What's giving you all that? What is giving you all that health?
I don't know, but it's chonky. I like it.
Let's look through your items. Look through your items. So you have 4 master rounds, so that's plus 4 HP. Look back to your health. But you definitely have more than... Did you get an extra heart container from, like, front stage or something?
One, yeah.
Even then, there's, like, one going unaccounted for, surely.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Maybe this guy is like, look at his little nippies flowing in the wind. Maybe he gives me one.
I don't want to look at a child's little nippies.
Who said he's a child? Look at him.
You are going on a coolest kid on the block. You're going on a list right next to the worm.
He could be a baby goat.
Oh yeah, my mistake. Sorry, he's the purple spherical baby goat.
I like to think there's a few people out there that don't know that kid is baby goat. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
Yeah, sorry. Don't worry. We're not looking at a child's nipples. We're only looking at a baby animal's nipples.
Yeah, it's more normal.
I am going to. Oh fuck! This is going in some quote channel, isn't it?
100%. Turtle quote of the day.
Turtle quote of the day. I hate it when someone is gay, bi, or trans. TurtleMelon.
Out of context. There is many terrible out of context things that I have said in that channel.
I'll need to read up.
For some reason,
Turtle,
I thought I'd flight. I don't know why.
You're like a man who just walked off the ledge of a building.
Also, when I'm speedrunning, I never find the dragon this fast. And then it's like, oh, well, you're not. There's a dragon straight away.
If only there was like an item that could just teleport you to the boss room.
I know.
Honestly, though, that would be an amazing item for speedrunning. Probably so amazing that no one would ever use it.
Yeah, well,
because it'd probably be amazing. It would be banned.
On my like best time speedrunning, I got teleporter prototype, and 2 floors in a row teleported directly to the boss.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I feel like speedrunning Gungeon, it's not as fun because there's just like so much chance in the mix.
Yeah, there's too much randomness.
It's not a game that's friendly to speedrunning.
It's not, because basically the 2 ways that you win in speedrunning for that game is get the escape rope or get teleporter prototype.
That game, you say, as if we're not playing it.
Shush.
I say, as if we're not playing it, I say as if I have any control on what's going on and I'm not just a spectator with an annoying voice.
By the way, in case you were wondering, viewers, and I don't know about you, you might not know even Nevernamed, but the Gatling mushroom gives you the chance to get Wind Gunner on hitting an enemy. And the chance is not low.
It's known in the biz as what? No, what? No. Yes, the coupon.
This is going to be a free item.
Yeah, it gives you a free item in any shop. Except for, like, Flint's, because Flint doesn't do discounts, I guess. Which is great. You can get a free Molotov launcher.
This is a garbage shop for garbage people.
I'll fit right in.
Does the wind gunner just not go away? I've had it for a really long time.
I think it's like when you dodge roll, and you're not dodge rolling because
and
you have the
really
item.
Disciplined, yeah. Have to dodge roll there, though.
Yeah, there we go. It's when you dodge roll.
I want ammo for this thing. Oh, I've got some, actually. I didn't even realize.
I'm planning on trying to rework the mistake sometime in future as well. Ooh. I want to give him a passive item that gives him rat boots when he's out of combat.
Well, that's a good idea. I'd like that.
Yeah. It'd make him slightly better on trap rooms. But that'd be one of his only advantages.
It'd just make him not frustrating on trap rooms, is all you mean, really.
It'd make him... Oh no, trap rooms with rat boots are significantly neutered.
Yeah.
It'd make him almost feasible on some rooms. Which is why I don't feel like it's too big of a compromise.
Oh, why did he shoot that? Thank God it was a mimic.
Void chest. I think like you suck up consumables and like eventually it spawns an item or something.
Chest
I didn't make it.
It seems like a waste. Yeah, I think this is by Neighborina. I think if you put enough random consumables into it, it gives you something in return, but I can't remember.
So, moral of the story, it's a great item to get late game.
Yeah. Really
Honestly
good,
though,
I have nothing much to throw into it.
It would be pretty easy to make an item like that, but its requirements get easier the later you get it.
Damn it, I was really hoping that getting hit would let me keep the wind gunner rather than dodge rolling, but it does not. But yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, like, all you'd need to do is in the pickup for the first time, set some sort of variable, and then use that variable to calculate the cost. And if you pick it up later, it costs less because you have less time to get it to work, you know?
Yeah.
No, I wonder, does, like, Suspicious Strongbox do that? Because, honestly, it should.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I think Suspicious Strongbox, even with its charge now, it still needs to be a lot higher. Because, like, from my personal experience, you can always get it within 2 floors, no matter where you get it.
Gets it from a random chest drop on bullet hell. Christ.
That would be very, very sad. But yeah, like, goodbye, my damage. Goodbye.
I mean, you could just tank through it, you know?
I could, but I don't want to because the jam shots.
Coward.
Coward.
Real Gungeoneers take jam bullets to the face, boy.
My God, what have we got? Let's use the series cannon for a bit. We got so much money. Why don't we have gilded bullets?
Hey, Turtle. Do you know that corridor you just walked through?
Yeah.
I had a crazy idea. What if those little baubles on the side could be mimics?
Oh my God. Turn everything into mimics. Turn the exit button into a mimic. Do it.
I mean, I kind of want to make some sort of like surprise endgame boss fight with the chest that contains the gun that can kill the past.
Oh, that'd be cool. Where you fight it with rat boots out in the void.
Yeah, you have to like fight it in the ending area, and it's like an endgame mini-boss thing that can randomly appear.
That'd be cool.
Because, I mean, everything else is a mimic. Also, why aren't synergy mimics a thing? Seriously. Come on, Dodge.
Synergy mimics?
Come on.
What would that even be?
Yeah. A mimic for a synergy chest.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant a mimic of a synergy, of the concept of a synergy. I'm like, how would that work?
Did you forget that synergy chests were a thing for a hot minute there?
Yeah, I did.
It's okay, I forgive you. I won't send you back to the dungeon.
I have to dodge roll to get over that. I have a dilemma.
You don't. No, you don't. Just go around.
It's okay, I made it.
Yeah, it's easy if you just take a moment to breathe.
This thing is insane.
But yeah, I wish there were mimics for all the chests that don't have mimic types, because I'm a
That'd be good.
sadist.
It would be good though, yeah. I do agree. I mean, rat chests got them. You wouldn't expect rat chests to get them, really. This thing needs to reload?
Yeah.
Okay. Did not know that.
Because if anything needed to be done, you need to make the rat items easier to get, of course.
Remember the days when Pedestal and War Minutes gave you nothing? They were just a fuck you.
I know.
I remember I contacted...
I kind of like it.
I contacted Dodge Roll. I think it was Rubble. I can't remember which one it was. But no, I think it was
you sent them an email.
No,
you demanded to talk to the manager.
I think I just PM'd him on Discord because he like opened up a sort of it was not really an Ask Me Anything, but it was kind of like one of the announcements for an update or something, and he was asking for like suggested changes, and I PM'd him and was like, hey, do you remember like over a month ago when you said that you were going to change pedestal mimics and war mimics? And he was like, no. I was like, oh well, over a month ago you said to me that you were going to change them and you never did. And he was like, oh yeah, we did say that. Okay, we'll do that now.
So I have you to blame for my precious little war mimics not simply being a fuck you.
So I think a few people have obviously suggested the idea, but they'd just completely forgotten to add it, and I was just like, quick reminder, can you do this?
Also, I just remembered Book of Mimic Anatomy. It actually gives some really good payouts on the Door Lord. And I feel like it's appropriate because the Door Lord is so rare.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You get 3 extra items from the Door Lord if you kill him with Book of Mimic Anatomy.
Nice.
They are always guaranteed to be 1 S tier, 1 A tier, and 1 B tier.
That's good. That, like you said, considering it's so rare, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's basically if you get Door Lord with Book of Mimic Anatomy, it's a free S tier item, basically.
Like, how often do you see Door Lord in normal runs anyways? It's so rare.
Yeah, and even then, there's no guarantee you'll have Book of Mimic Anatomy.
Yeah. That's just going to be like a super rare but cute interaction.
And it actually kind of makes Book of Mimic Anatomy have some worth on Boss Rush.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, Boss Rush is one of those modes where items just have no love. They get so neglected, they just don't work well on Boss Rush.
It's because, like, who the hell's playing Boss Rush past the time that you have to play it to unlock it? Or maybe just to improve a little bit? No one's playing it.
Yeah,
really.
like... Honestly, Boss Rush should be improved and changed.
Yeah. Like, why can't you fight the Lich, for one?
There needs to be some tweaks to the mode, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what those tweaks are.
The main tweak would just be add the missing bosses in. Add the mini-bosses, add Rat, add Lich, add the Advanced Dragon as options. Obviously, you don't have to do them, but as options. Because the whole point for me for Boss Rush would be to practice against bosses you're bad at. But you can't do that.
I mean, Apache's already added mini-bosses into Boss Rush.
Yeah.
He added a little secret area. But, like, if I had never given myself a map just for the fucking fun of it, I'm swearing a lot today, I don't know why.
I do too, that's fine.
If I had never just given myself a map for the hell of it on Boss Rush one time, just because I was messing around, I would never have even realized that there was a mini Boss Rush hidden.
Yeah.
So Apache probably needs to find somewhere to telegraph that a bit more.
Have a big fucking arrow.
Also, Fusilier should not be in, like, the mini Boss Rush on floor 1.
Oh god, yeah. That's a bit brutal.
Yeah, like, floor 1 should have Sir Manuel, maybe Blockner, maybe Shadow Magician. Honestly, Blockner and Shadow Magician fit better on floors 2 and 3. And Fusilier should at least be on, like, floor 3 or 4, maybe even 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Fusilier can be difficult early on.
That's actually something I need to think about. If I do add new floors with new bosses, will I add them to Boss Rush?
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't fight past bosses in Boss Rush either.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Honestly, that might be possible. Just like on killing the Lich, if you added the Lich to Boss Rush, if you kill the Lich and you are a character with a past, and maybe just before you go to the Lich, you get to pick up the bullet that can kill the past from a pedestal. Before you go to the Lich, you pick up the bullet that can kill the past from a pedestal. If you have that and you kill the Lich and you have a past, you go to the past.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That could be a good way to end Boss Rush.
Definitely, yeah. Be a big improvement. Just make it, like, more of a mode for practice rather than just kind of a thing that's there.
Honestly, I just want... I want an excuse to play the different modes, to be honest.
Like, there's no reason to play challenge mode, because it's just not fun.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
But yeah, there you go. That's actually longer than our last one, which was already a pretty long episode.
How long have we been doing this?
2 hours and 19 minutes.
Nice. We still have an hour, though. You said 3 hours.
I said I had 3 hours. I didn't say we're going to go for 3 hours. I have to end it pretty much now anyway, because I've got to go see what's happening with work. Make sure I'm not...
Okie dokie then. Fine by me. I'm just teasing.
I think 2 hours is a good length, though. We're going to try and aim for that for the most of the podcasts.
Alrighty. Yeah. I wonder, will people watch all the way through to find this accursed quotes?
They will. I know for a fact that QWP will find a few and make some memes. I actually have a Reddit that I very rarely use, but he often just spams that with memes as soon as one of these goes out, so that'll be fun.
Oh, Reddit, the best platform.
I know. But yeah, you put some in my Discord and some
please
on Reddit.
ban me. Oh, please ban me, moderator daddy. Ooh woo.
Oh my. Oh my. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this. I did previously say the last episode was on SoundCloud, and it wasn't, because I actually realised that I can't host on SoundCloud without paying, and it's quite expensive. So I'm going to look for an alternative to SoundCloud, see if I can find some better hosting that's free.
SoundCloud won't let him live out his mumble rap dream.
So I'll have to have a little look into that, but for now it's just going to be on YouTube, unfortunately. I'll see about fixing that when I can.
What would a TurtleMelon mumble rap name be? Lil Shell. Lil Shell.
Lil Shell.
Hey, yo, it's Lil Shell coming back at you. Oh, no, it's like British mumble rap, so it's like, hey, yo, fuck up, bruv. It's Little Shell coming right back at you from fucking Cornwall.
Do you think that's what I sound like?
No, I think that's just the general British SoundCloud rapper stereotype.
Yeah, Cornwall is definitely the type.
I just first British place that came to mind.
To be fair, I'd type them as the mumble rappers, definitely.
Lovely. Nice to know. Nice to know I managed to guess the stereotype without even knowing it.
Yeah. Right. But yes, we will end it off here. I hope you guys did enjoy again. I don't know what day this is going out. It might be Friday as it was last week. It might be the day after or the day before. I'll have to see when my Enter the Gungeon lines up. Either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.